Hi guys, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Liz here. So if you guys know me, you guys already know your girl loves clothing, loves shopping. Now I don't do it as often as I used to do it before, but I do have a lot of clothing still. And one of the things that I always came across was how the clothing material is pretty thin. And as a girly that doesn't like wearing bras, that was like the biggest thing that I just annoy me, where I would find like a cute little top and I'm just like, why is it made out of like thin material? And look, I get it. Sometimes, it looks better that way and you don't want to do like a double or like double layer or like, what is it called? I don't even know what it's called. But you guys know what I'm talking about, okay? Now, I do not like wearing bras, okay? I really do not like wearing bras. And this came from the time that we were at home, like we had to be at home, like we couldn't leave anywhere. So why would I wear a bra? I'm in my house, like I want to be comfortable. And yeah, I got a little too comfortable, where to the point where I really do not want to wear a bra at all. Now, I do wear bras when I have to go to work, and it's like one of those things where I kind of, the clothing that I'm wearing, I have to. Okay, so don't come for me. Um, or I will definitely opt for maybe like a bralette, or just like a built-in like bra, or like tank top that usually has those. I will do that. But if I have to wear a bra, like I really will not. Okay, I will opt for something different, because yeah, I don't know, it's just not comfortable anymore. And honestly, I just want to be comfortable. Okay, I really do. And yeah, that is what I want to do. Nothing against the girlies that still wear bras and like to wear bras, but it's just not me. Okay, now throughout the years, of course, your girl had to like figure something out, because I didn't want to be out, with a little cute top and then you could like see everything, because that'd be a little crazy. So a little boob tape and pasties, little double-sided tape, honestly have become like my best friends at this point, because yeah, that's the only way that I am able to wear like those little cute little tops that I find, but are just not, you know, in a thick material, or just they're not like double lined. So now throughout the years, I did find a little hack for like little shirts that are a little bit see-through. This one's one of them that I actually just got recently, as you can see by the tag. And this baby, it is literally paper thin. Okay, it's like paper thin, and I love it. Like, this is like the cutest little thing ever. But like, am I gonna try to wear a bra with this? No. Am I gonna wear a bralette with this? No. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my little handy dandy tape. Okay, now one of the things also that I, have discovered during the years is that I don't always want to be wearing tape like on me, like on my skin, because sometimes it's just not that comfortable, and I honestly don't want to be ripping off tape off my skin like all the time. There has been a few of them that I have gotten allergic to, like the adhesive. So like, your girl ain't trying to deal with all that, okay? So the little hack that I actually been doing for a couple years now is, instead of so this is like another little top that I actually like. And even though this one, it is double like lined, it's still a little bit see-through, at least for me. If you know, you know. And what I do, like, instead, put I opt to put the boob tape on the actual like clothing, And I'm pretty sure I am not the only person that, you know, does this, because this is honestly better, you know. Sometimes, okay. So I usually just do, you know, a little boob tape on it, and like for this one, I will probably try to cover like the whole entire like cup, just because sometimes you might be able to see it, depending. I usually like to go with like the lightest color of boob tape. I have not found a white boob tape. I don't know if, I'm pretty sure there is. I just haven't actually seen it like at a store, because that's where I usually most of the time get them. Just like, you know, pick them up at, you know, Burlington, Ross, any of that. So I tape it on the clothing instead. So it is much better. Now, I will say that not all boob tapes will attach to the clothing. Like, it does depend on the material, and it does depend on the boob tape. Like this one, for example, this one's the one that I got at Forever 21, and this one does not stick as well as the one that I had before, which I can't even remember like the brand. And I have to remember, because that one was actually pretty good to sticking to like the clothing, but this one does not stick that well, so it's not like my favorite to use. But definitely pasties are my besties, okay? They for sure are. And there is different type of pasties. I like to opt for the ones that are more of the kind of the thinner and like almost cloth material, just because it does adjust a little bit more to like your skin, and it shows less that you actually have something, if that makes any sense. I don't know, but I have a lot of this ones. I have all types, to be honest. And sometimes I do opt to use pasties more, just to secure, just, you know, just to make sure, because you just never know. You know, a little girl might slip out, like if I'm having a little too much fun. So it's a little bit more for security purposes. So it also depends like on the shirt. Usually shirts are a little bit more like fitted and like tighter. I don't really wear anything, but then again, it also all depends what I'm going to be doing, because if I'm going to be out, and you just never know, like you just gotta, you know, secure it and make sure nothing's going to be shown out, you know, just to make sure. And again, also the double sided tape, I really do like this as well, you know, because just sometimes you just never know, and it's just a little bit easier. Now, I don't put the pasties on clothing, just because it is a little bit smaller, and you know, obviously if I'm going to be out and about, you just never know, like the girls are going to be moving everywhere, so it just not going to work. So definitely boob tape has been amazing. I really like it. And again, with tops like this, I try to cover the whole cup. For this one, I haven't even tried it on, to be honest. So depends how it fits. I might do, just because it has a lot of like little ridges like this. Putting on the tape might just make it look a little weird. So this top, I might just opt to do a pasty. Now, if I really do have the time, I have gotten like extra fabric or like pieces of fabric, mostly white, because I feel like that one, just like you could just put it on any of the clothing, to be honest. And I actually have sewn like a layer of clothing, or a layer of fabric to certain shirts that I really like. And again, if you guys didn't know, I know how to sew, so you know, that has actually been one of the things that I have done, where I just go like to a craft store, Jesus, and I just get like one of those scraps of like cotton, like white, like a white fabric or something like that. Usually I try to look for a cotton one. And yeah, and I'll just like sew in a little, you know, layer to it, and usually it works, you know, the best. Because again, sometimes, I mean, tape might move and stuff. It hasn't really happened to me, but you know, if I do have the time, I will go ahead, I will probably just like do that. If I am just being lazy or just like kind of like last minute thing, I definitely use the double-sided tape and put it on my clothing. For the most part, it does work. It has worked for me. Again, it's been like literally years that I've been doing this, because of course, you know, clothing is still gonna probably made in a very like thin material, and your girl just gotta do what you gotta do, kind of thing. So yeah. Something that I am not a big fan of are the silicone pasties. I know there's silicone pasties out there which are a little bit made, they're made with obviously thicker material, and they're, you know, thicker and all that. I have actually tried a couple of them, and the thing is that I just don't like how they look. Some of them are like very thick where you see like the little, you know, the little bump, or you just see like the outer kind of thing, and that's just like, you know, like I don't really like the look of that. So that's why I just try to opt for more of like pasties and the tape, because I'm able to just like make sure it's like shaped the way that I want it, for it to stay. So yeah, because I know there's a couple that I have heard that are actually pretty good, but for me, I honestly don't really like them at all. So you guys, that is the little hack that I do when it comes to clothing, that it's a little bit on the thinner side, and I, you know, still want to wear it because it's, you know, cute. So you're an all girl, gotta do what a girl gotta do, kind of thing. So let me know if there's any brands of tape or any pasties, any sort of or anything that works for you guys. Okay, let me know, and I'll go ahead and try it out. But you guys, that is all that I have for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Now don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up. You guys are amazing. I'll see you guys later.